a Piranha 3, LAV-AT, United States Marine Corps actually, or an improved tow. There's also others, but I'm not going to get this. For something that's a little cheap that could be built in somewhat less time, I guess the Simba will do. It's one. Tanks, a German Leopard or Panzer II. Both of these are for... I'll get the Panzer II, just to be safe. Anti-air defense? Nope. Other artillery... I'll get the strike... they got a striker. I'll get that. Another striker design. But I'll get the... I guess the Piranha will do. Infantry. Bison, Kodiak... or just a regular light infantry. And also the Humvee as well, which I'll get. Others, not much. Aircraft, they have several designs, including a Tiger Eye, which would be nice to have. Although I may need to recheck to see what designs we have. Alpha jets and such. That's fine. Ships, not a whole lot. As well as missiles, so that's fine. What do they want? $650 million? We can afford that, so I'll give them those, just for their designs. Now for Europe, does Ireland have anything? Not really. What about the UK? We don't have good relations, so no point. Oh, Saudi Arabia wants to offer $1 billion for military goods. I guess that'll do. Serbia is still alive, despite being completely surrounded by Romania, Hungary, and Bulgaria. Croatia is now can go there in debt. Bosnia, Herzegovina are still trying to conquer Croatia, it seems. Slovenia. Austria is in a very sad state, with the Czech Republic continuing to expand. The Russians... their economy has collapsed. And looking at the battlefront, Belarus and Ukraine have both held out against the Russian forces and have made some advances, it seems. Finland actually managed to reconnect with whatever is left of their territory up in the north. Sweden... they made a big push up here, but it's not really much. But, can we get anything? Yes, we can. Sea and transport supply, that's fine for now. In Asia... the Chinese and Russians are trying to gain each territory as much as possible, it seems. Italy. Why not? Korea. We don't like each other, so no point. I'm sure it's the same with Taiwan. Not really, but I'm not gonna bother. Vietnam. What designs do you have? None. For planes, at least. India. Multi-role fighter, these are much more advanced and it's going to take a while. A MiG-27 or a Hawk 120? I think I'll get the Hawk for cheapness. Interceptors? Not really much. Helicopters, we don't have the research yet. Ships, cruisers, frigates... Interesting. I think I'll get the Sukanya class. $400 million, that's fine. Alright. While that's going on, the rest of the American Union is just gonna sit over here. The rest of my army is also just gonna sit here as well. But just to be safe, I'm gonna have these guys reserve. since we are technically somewhat at peace, but we have a war justification at the moment. But admittedly, it's gonna be a suicidal attempt to just declare war on the American Union and hope to win. I mean, even if I have the numbers, the American Union's military is just massive. There's no way I can reach anywhere close to the old the first Mexican Empire, let alone reaching all the way to Washington, D.C. It's going to be a long process if that would be the case. Canada, I obviously don't see them going to war with the American Union anytime soon. But we have all these treaties, so maybe, maybe not. They might, but that's kind of dependable. Got Haiti. Let's see if any of the Caribbean nations want to ally with me. Not much. Venezuela, all the Central American nations would have been nice had I not allied with them and maybe just make a rapid expansion into Central America, but hey, I was a little desperate when the Confederacy and the American Union declared war, so yeah, that was kind of thrown out of the loop, but our relations are actually kind of good, despite our own opinions. So that's okay. Nothing much. Look at the trades. Still a few problems, such as the industry. We have several main industrial complexes being repaired. Well, no, not... Well, 8 of these are under repairs. Others are active, but it's not enough. Electrical power demand is going to be the main issue right now. Most of which I guess could be down here. Here is not really much. It only produces 20,838 megawatts. It's not much. That's not enough. That's really not enough. I'll have to use something different, maybe other cleaner sources of energy. Well, there's one, but it only produces 6,508 megawatts. It's not much. That's not enough. I'll build one here in major cities, as I suppose would be the best choice. No. Anywhere else? Probably not there. I suppose Galveston will do. In Baja California, the American Union has taken barely more than half of the entire area. None of these. Uranium, we only have one uranium mine, which 3 more mines are being built. Ore mines is a somewhat different story. I have 2 more being built. I'll fill that one up. And there's a really good bright red spot here, so I'll fill that one. Coal, meanwhile. Well, that's filled, that's filled. This one isn't, so I'll build one. And is there any other very good deposits that could be mined? Not exactly. Well, Puerto Rico. Obviously nothing. So, bit of a risk to build any close to the border. So, I'm gonna put that on hold. Waterworks. Obviously there's gonna be a lot of water, but where to build is the main question. Or build some that are built next to the dams. One over here. And one more. No, I guess the last one... It's 3,000. It's not enough. Guess I'll build one independently somewhere else. That looks like a pretty good area. So I'll build there. Go back to electrical power, see if it's possible to build... Nah, it's not possible to build a dam there. Timber. That's gonna be filled out soon. Over here... I'll build just one. I'll build 3 over here. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's it for now. What's going on in Kazakhstan? Our capital is not gonna fall. Russian troops seem to be more seem to move to possibly more focusing on the European front. I think. I could be wrong though, as Kazakhstan is holding out, but the main question is for the AI, or for the Russian AI, to take the capital. I mean, they have a clear shot if they could bring all this down here and take over Kazakhstan. And who else are they at war with? Let me take a look. Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. Anyone else? Kyrgyzstan, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Afghanistan, Finland, Indonesia, Japan, Lithuania, Malaysia, Mongolia, Myanmar, Norway, Pakistan, the Philippines, Poland, Singapore, Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, and oh yeah, did I mention Turkmenistan? I probably did. And Ukraine. So yeah, a war on multiple fronts. One in Europe, one in the Middle East, and one in Asia. I mean, the Russian military is impressive, but... It's impressive, but... Can they actually deal with these problems? I highly doubt at the moment with the economy, when it comes to the economy. Probably jumping the gun, but... You can never know, because sometimes might be some really unexpected surprise, so... It's one thing to think about. I probably said that too many times, haven't I? Sorry about that. Let's see, the Italian-French War. The French have pushed into Italian territory, close on the border with Switzerland. But looks like this Grenadiers, yeah, got cut off. Germany is still in the UN. Despite having made some rather interesting expansions into. Completely forgot the nations that were conquered. Belgium, right? I forgot about them. And the Netherlands. And that's about it for now. Those are the only 2 that have been conquered. Luxembourg is pretty lucky at the moment. And I don't know if they're allied with no, they're not allied with Germany, but the Germans are allied with several other nations as well. Not with Poland, unfortunately, of course. The Czech Republic, they are. Austria, they are. Hungary as well. Oh. Quite a big fighting over here, but the Serbian military is just not going to be able to hold out against the Bulgarian push. Got a lot of garrisons, but it's just not enough. So, I guess it will eventually be conquered. I guess Serbia will be conquered eventually. Hungary and Romania are still constantly getting into each other's territory, it seems.